with the comfort of home. Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm helping somebody. Alright, so excuse me for the for the quality of the video. If you find that maybe it doesn't look right, or maybe that it looks grainy,
the heroic Knights Templar,
or maybe it even
Jacques de Molay
cuts
was a
down
man
entirely.
of principle, a towering intellect, betrayed by those he trusted. In this episode of Fallen Heroes, experience Jacques de Molay's final tragic hours through the eyes of one of his closest friends and advisors.
Who goes there?
A friend of the temple.
Floirac. The Council's message was absolute. You're not welcome here.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King Philip disagrees.
Damn you, man. Why you're not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
I always tell people I'm using a hotspot right now because
we are betrayed.
Reasons.
Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me.
My voice sounds again like it's cutting out, it's grainy, or anything's bad. I do apologize.
Moving faster than we expected.
Another hand is at work here.
Oh,
The assassins.
assassins. I thought the Mongol Khans broke their power decades ago.
The assassins are far older than Massacres, my friend. Their anarchic delusions are virulent as the plague, less easily eradicated. We will not prevail this night, but if you make haste, we may yet save our order.
What must I do?
Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
Grandmaster, I
Go!
will.
Something doesn't look right on him.
You think you can outrun me?
It's like I'm on PC. I can't hit anybody either. Oh, there we go. Alright. Never mind. It's starting to look better now, at least on my screen. It's starting to not be, weird looking. But maybe for you it's different. Never thought about it, but maybe I have to go over through the door. Maybe there's some stairs or something. I remember there being stairs. Okay, maybe I was going the wrong way. Then again, perhaps not.
Stop it! Don't let him through!
The tower! They've breached the tower! They've taken the
Pope Clement, hear me? Before this year is out, you will answer for your crimes before God Almighty! And you, King Philip, no punishment is too heinous for the great evil you have inflicted upon the temple! I curse you! Curse you to the 13th generation of your blood! You shall be cursed!
Consumed in flames of hunger and wrath, thus came the Age of True Wisdom to a blistering close. The Knights Templar, once the proud shepherds of order, peace, and illumination, were no more.
Yeah, let's get a sniffer running. If Abstergo pings us, pull me out. Okay. I have a visual.
That's actually
Hey
the
there.
game,
This is
not
probably disorienting,
quality.
so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, they want control over history itself. Sequence AD 16, B13, I-87.
Yep, spooling it up.
Last week, we gained access to a bank of unsequenced memories in Abstergo's Helix servers. For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next. We'll be waiting.
Arno.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
So instead of having to go back through the memories, the progress and stuff, I decided, you know, why not go ahead and just get rid of all of it. Because I'm gonna get it back anyway. And I don't mind. I might even do better.
You're gonna get such a thrashing.
Quickly.
And I think it's a good idea because I need to learn the controls again. Because I switched through so many, you know, control types of playing Assassin's Creed. Because each one plays differently, I think.
Bet you can't steal one.
Oh yeah, I bet I can. Watch me.
Thief! Put that back! Got you now!
Do you know what the penalty is for stealing? Ah, hell. What happened? These are for His Royal Highness, not the likes of you.
Put that away now! I want to talk to you right bloody now.
Hurry, through here. Did you see their faces when we stole those apples? I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business with the king. What should we do now? Shh. Listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here. It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple. Let's see where they're going. Hurry up. Keep up.
Monsieur Franklin.
Hurry, something's
I sincerely
happened.
hope this unfortunate affair does not darken your opinion of our nation.
Monsieur, if we judge nations by the character of their
Elise.
criminals,
Father?
we should all be called barbarians.
Come here, girl. Now.
Father?
Come away, boy.
Arno. Arno. Look at me.
Can't win fairly in cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard!
Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch.
It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world. This is France.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there. You'll hurt yourself. I just had a nice chat with your brother.
Hugo, fetch the marshals.
Hold on a minute. Yeah. I say. Sorry.
Pardon, madam. Gentlemen, please, we can come to an understanding.
Shut him!
Please, excuse him, he's not housebroken.
Big-headed blacksmith like you probably can't even read or watch.
Come over here and say that!
No.
Get back here! Au voleur! Emparez-vous de lui! I'm gonna smash your skull in the face!
Ah, yes. A wise man knows when to admit defeat, Victor.
And where in God's name have you been? Ha! Got you now, you little shit!
Just a little misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
Don't give me that look. Victor cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here?
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort. Won't she, with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
Sure he does.
What was that?
Give my regards to Elise.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
Sire de la Serre, wait! Nom de Dieu. Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
You
him.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop! Make way, make way! Monsieur de la Serre! Mes excuses. Wrong carriage. What I need is a bird's eye view.
No, I haven't been very consistent with what I play, but I'm more of an everything type of gamer. Like, I mean, try to play, what I think is going to be good in my streams. So I went from like Little Nightmares to playing Assassin's Creed Unity. I went from Gravity Rush to playing Little Nightmares. So it's really whatever.
There you are.
s'était écoulé depuis les dernières journées. Des États généraux. Et quoique la convocation de ces assemblées parut être tombée en désuétude, je n'ai pas balancé à rétablir un usage.
Where the
dont
devil
le
are
royaume peut tirer une nouvelle force et qui peut ouvrir à la nation une nouvelle source de bonheur. La dette de l'État, déjà immense avant l'avènement du trône, s'est encore accrue sous mon règne. A été la cause. L'augmentation des impôts en a été la suite nécessaire et a rendu plus sensible leur inégale répartition. L'inquiétude générale, un désir, une passion se sont emparés des esprits et finiraient par égarer totalement les opinions si on ne se hâtait de les fixer par une réunion d'avis sages et modérés. C'est dans cette confiance...
So, who or what will take its place? Another king? A council of capable men?
That is the question, isn't it?
A truce, then.
What the devil was that about? Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we?
Get him, Hugo!
I suppose not.
Get him, Hugo!
Easy, big fella.
Oh my gosh, seriously? There's one. There's two.
Hand over!
No rich old man to save you now. Let's see you run away this time.
Not your day, is it, Victor? To your health, gentlemen.
You, boy!
So, what are you doing there? Running. He's getting away. You're mine. Don't want to lose the bastard.
No getting back in there now. Catch them back at home, I suppose.
C'est amusant.
way over there. Wish there was like a horse or something, maybe. But no. Gotta run 370 some odd meters.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise, then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soirée, in her honor, at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here, then.
Nous sommes bien d'accord. Non, je parle pour moi. Ce n'est que pour vrai. Je peux à peine respirer.
Elise never enjoyed these high society balls. She'll be home soon. Mémoire de Monsieur d'Artagnan. Elise's favorite. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned. There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Thank you, young man.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest. S'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, No admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please. Charles Gabriel Siver. 2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout. Quite!
Right this way, mesdames and messieurs.
What the hell?
Can you...
Allez-vous-en!
Quite the turnout. Quite!
Je vous assure, l'épicé le goût est plus gros.
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Practically up in arms. They're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delasair girl.
Is it shift change yet?
Come back to the party!
What's your game?
Dang it.
Off with you!
While he was reading, I probably should have snapped to the cover behind the table. I'm glad it didn't put me back, like, right where, you know, in front of the gate.
What's this party
Oh,
for,
this
anyway?
sucked.
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delasair girl.
Is it shift change yet? Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
You, come here.
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
Quite the turnout this evening.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci. Un autre jour.
And so I said to her, Marie, you call her Marie? Of course. I know. Did you see what she's wearing? What do you expect? She's half savage.
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
May I ask you for a dance? And you said sorry when I was crying. No, how to speak French. It's easy to tell what was going on.
She always did love the chase.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one. Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out.
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no, no, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go!
Could have been on party duty, but no. Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Hey, that's someone there.
Nothing. Right, back to the rounds.
Of course you're gonna go over here. Why not, right? Turn around. Turn around. I need to complete this mission. Please. Thank goodness.
Who's even going to come out here?
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre!
Siver, come away!
Guards! Help! Murder!
Mon Dieu! He's killed Lord de la Serre.
wasn't me! Stab me out wielding the knife! Please, have mercy!
Gallia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
It's funny. Oh my gosh.
Where am I?
In hell.
Bello parvis momentis magni casus intercedit.
What are you staring at, pisspot?
Will no one deliver us?
Que volumus et credimus libenter, et que sentimus ipsi reliquus sentire speramus.
Where'd you come by this, pisspot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. If you think you can.
Give him what for? Give him what?
Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good.
Let's go!
So much effort for a broken antique.
The only broken antique here is flapping his idiot jaw.
Say that again!
I've nothing more to say, old man.
Damn it! 10 leaves on the old man. Dance, boy, dance! Get the bastard!
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings.
He's here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall!
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belek. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. In what? 76? 77? December, as I recall, no witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Again! Ow! Focus, Pisspaw!
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners!
Follow my lead.
Unless you prefer to rot here for the rest.
Prisoners up against the wall.
On whose authority?
I told you this was going to end badly. Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
Can't. Get out of the... Exit cover. Good.
Right. Let's get out of this shell.
Run like you mean it.
No matter what happens.
Locked. Keep them off me for a bit, Pisspaw. One of them stabs me.
I'll launch you to an early grave.
I'll slow your flight. Damn it!
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
Find a solution.
Lovely.
Belek? Wind them! By all means, take your time. Bastard son of a bitch! No, too much for my account. Put that train in the yard to be kidding. Got it! Let's go, Pisspaw! Out the window. Come on. While the crowd has him occupied.
My animal games were freaking out when I did that. Oh no, don't let go, don't let go.
No way to run, prisoners. Buckle yourselves! No sprinter, prisoners! Going on. Give over, there's nowhere to run. Throw down your weapons! Stop right there! You'll kill you slowly for that! Drop your weapons! Going to kill you for that! Box on the beach, Welcher!
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Trust me! I surrender! I surrender! This way! What are you waiting for, Pisspot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago. Now get up here!
I can't, that's impossible!
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy! If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us! You've made a great fit. Goodbye, Pisspot! You! Back away from the ledge!
Please? That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. A no pin.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
is this supposed to mean?
So, if you don't mind, who are you exactly? I mean, it's okay to introduce yourself. I promise it's okay. And if you feel it's not, then that's fine. I guess privacy and whatnot. Feeling of being secure.
I suppose a simple address would be too mundane. This medallion must play into it somehow. What's the light supposed to illuminate? What's the light supposed to illuminate?
That's what we're trying to find out. Alright, well, you know what? You stayed the longest out of anyone. Raven. That's a cool profile. Hi. It's a cool name you got. You know what? It is pretty mysterious. Mysterious that you found your way to my stream. Nice to meet you. I know I was supposed to do something, but...
If you can pluck your head from your own arse, come find us.
There's gotta be some, like...
If you can pluck your head from your own arse, come find us.
Is there like a button, or maybe like a lever?
This medallion must play into it somehow.
Alright, that works. Yeah, that's what I thought. Open.
Took you long enough, pisspot.
What is this place?
The sanctuary. A place we can trade and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. From these tunnels we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, pisspot.
Mm-hmm. And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
Well, it was quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
No, no. God's truth. Very theatrical.
Shut up. We're here.
The candidate will approach. So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come, but changed your mind.
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلي. هل أنت متأكد منه؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
Before we start, let me just say that a lot of people believed, like back then, there was a belief that I'm pretty sure is in this game, that if you drink someone's blood, then you gain their abilities. I'm not saying what he drank was blood, but I mean, it's just a historical belief. As weird as it may seem.
What's happening? Hello?
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top, and there is to be no mischief.
Father!
Where is that boy? I'm certain I told you 6 o'clock. We should be well away by now.
Father, it's me! I'm here! today. It's very important. I heard you the first time.
He's killed Lord de la Serre.
If I leave it here, Monsieur de la Serre will see it the instant he returns.
Go! I'll distract them.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
What can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Truly,
Oh, you were worse.
such a loyal person.
This would make a good background for the PS4.
These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arno Dorion is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth. Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a Sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more Sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another Sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this Sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence. I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this. One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of the game's multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Seriously? It's the second time.
Oh, Seigneur, mais que se passe-t-il donc?
Exige des changements, et elle les obtiendra. Vous allez venir devant nous, ou on vous fera sortir de force. Fouettez-les, écorchez-les vifs.
The Roads of France are open to all trade citizens. For Reformation, we started by tearing down the tax farmers' walls and now see its conclusion. Is France not truly unified by these acts? In the light of the municipal liveries, the terrible crop, price irregularities, the beggars of Saint Marcoux, Saint Antoine, and Saint Denis Sylvestre Foucault, they cannot bake bread without grain and violence not feeding one's families. Dr. Joseph Guillotine, on the wheel of simple hangings, he's proposing that a machine execute the guilty in a clean, efficient manner. Nothing could be more absurd. Physicians are meant to give warnings to the populace. The more brutal, the better. Weird crowd.
Charge us a decent rate. Tired of being ripped off, aren't we, lads? Down, come on. Guess you're not some of us are starving. We're not going to tell you anymore.
Le ciel soit sur nous. Tous mes remerciements.
C'est à toi que je parle. Veux-tu connaître la vérité sur les derniers événements?
What's the mission?
Mission. Let's get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, piss pop.
I live to serve.
I thought I could whistle or something.
Just paranoid. What? That's odd. Going on. Not here. I better get back. Bugger this. Better things to do. I didn't dream it. Well, not important, I guess. Christ. Brebeuf, who did this? Daniel, where's the corpse who's done this?
Lord Guillaume de Roussel has generously agreed to our price of 40%.
An act of desperation? What about the priest?
He'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Sivert. My boys will have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. Whenever
Murder! Murder!
These bastards always have bodyguards. Well,
I need next time, do that before he starts screaming.
Why do we hang about here when Sivert still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on. Council's waiting for our...
Smoke him out, piss pop! You won't take me, you bastard! Got
Move. Time to wear your cape.
I'll get you!
Je ne suis pas un lâche.
Get over here now!
On cherche à s'informer. Par ici. Par ici.
Merde. Patriots. These imbeciles will pick a fight with anyone. Try not to draw their attention.
Shouldn't we stop them?
Stop them. Avoid them. Doesn't matter. There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, piss pop.
Well, there's a cheery thought.
It's a fact. Remy found Monsieur Arpinon's body in a courtyard not far from here. Stabbed through the throat.
The moment when it says keep up with Black and he's like walking weird, like he's stuck in a glitch.
Careful, piss pop. You'll hurt someone.
It's getting slow on me.
Need a break?
Maybe connection problems.
Careful, piss pop. You'll hurt someone.
Just trying not to strain your heart.
Careful, piss pop. You'll hurt someone.
Just trying not to strain your heart.
I'll still be running when you're dead.
I can't believe this. We've not seen Sivert for a year, and you're letting him walk. All because his name wasn't on a bloody piece of paper.
The timing's not right. Too many variables, too many loose threads.
And if we...
Arno, what cheer?
So what happens next?
We take this ledger full of Templar records to Mirabeau.
3 more Templars killed last night.
Wasn't us. Templars
Don't seem
have been killing
terribly
each other
fond
like
of
it was
him.
going out of fashion since '89.
He's a politician.
Templar civil war.
Sees himself as a great peacemaker.
Just complicate things.
He thinks he can end the war between assassins and Templars. Bring the revolution to a happy conclusion.
Well, the customs agents of France can rest easy. Harpinot's dead.
Shaking down imprisoned nobles seems a bit out of his oeuvre. What are the Templars up to?
If we hadn't spent the last year hobbled by your damn truce, we might know that.
He has a point, Honoré. The truce was with Grand Master de la Serre.
The man's been dead for 2 years. Whoever's in charge now, you can be certain they aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Sivert to escape.
Sivert was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done him all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you to go to Notre Dame de Paris and to find there the Templar agent, Charles Gabriel Sivert. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace in accordance with our tenets.
I think I'll stop right here. I have somewhere to be, so I'll try to play. Yeah, maybe tonight. I don't know. I'll think about it. See you guys later. Good luck and good gaming. Goodbye.